This is a quick update video. So, as you guys probably noticed, if you're subscribers, that I haven't been terribly active. Ironically, COVID has made me more busy in my real life than most people who have lots more time. I have not had a steady job, but I did work for about a month at a gymnasium, which only told me that I desperately want to work at a gymnasium because the freedom that is experienced by teachers there as to their own programming and stuff is insane, and you're allowed to teach just about whatever you want as long as it fits within the curriculum. It's really cool. I also just finished a thesis proposal, which is what I'm going to do my next video on. And I managed, the thesis proposal is to try to get a PhD in English, which would allow me to teach at the college level even here in Sweden. PhD is kind of like the top tier of education. So once you have that, there's a whole just world of other jobs you can be opened up to that are called post-grad work, or the postdoctoral work. So basically, I'm trying to get a doctorate in English. I'm kind of tempted to try to get a doctorate in education as well, but the problem is that most education doctorates are either so incredibly specific, whereas my education has been all over the place because I have not taught the same subject more than once, that I'm not sure it'll work for me, or they're kind of serious statistical analyses and focused on a single area, which, as you guys know, if you're on this channel, I'm terrible at. I am very, very bad at focusing on a single thing and staying in focus on that thing because there's too many cool other things out there to be looking at and staring at and playing with. So the it's I'm okay. I don't have COVID. Sam doesn't have COVID. She hasn't had any breaks during the break. I mean, during the COVID time. So she's just been working steadily the whole time, exposed to tons of kids and sickness and all that sort of stuff. My family back in the States is doing their best, but they're also kind of overrun in different ways. Things are just tragic in the world, and I don't like talking about that. Also, I was super duper stressed because of the election, because it felt like whether I knew I was going to have a home anymore. You know, there was a little while there where we were worried that it was going to have like civil war type stuff going on, and that was terrifying. But no, for the most part, I'm okay. And I'm going to try to do a little more. I've ironically been more active on TikTok than I have on YouTube, which is weird because I like to talk a lot and for a long time. So forcing little tiny things into TikTok is hard. Also, I realized something about myself. I don't much like I don't like it when people tell stories where they make themselves out to be the hero. Like, it bothers me when other people do it. So I kind of don't like doing it about myself unless the story actually has value beyond like, hey, I did this and it was cool. I don't want to tell it. So like, I've done a lot of crazy things in my life, but the only ones that I like regularly tell other people are the ones where I'm like, and there was a lesson here. Because I don't want to just tell a story where it's like, yeah, this person did this and I shut him down. I always hated stories like that. So I don't want to be the person telling stories like that, even though I have a lot of those stories. So it's just kind of, it feels like taking a victory lap. It feels like a flyby. I don't like that. But I'm okay. I miss going to the gym. I was going to the gym 3 times a week for a while. And then they upgraded the concern level for people who are big. And even though my gym is still open, I'm very, very nervous about going there because I was nervous about going there during flu season when it wasn't a pandemic. Because most of the people who go to my gym, it's the 24-hour gym, they're just like putting their hands on the exercise bike and just slime on everything. So as soon as I either get the shot or enough people get the shot where people who aren't Anders Tegnell say, "Oh Lord, you're encouraging me." Sorry. Then I'll get back to the gym because I do actually kind of miss it. I've been trying to do some home gym stuff, but it's not as good. I'm not prepared for it. Anyway, overall, I am pretty good, and I hope that you are all okay. I'm going to try to do some more videos that actually inspire some commenting. We'll get to that. But it's very nice to see you, and I hope you're all well.